everyone, Val here, and we are at Applebee's, and Steve is with me, and it is Zane's birthday dinner luncheon. So he's over here.
That's right.
Say hi. So we're come to Chesterfield to have lunch with him for his birthday. He turned 10. 10.
Okay, 15.
He's
You were
15.
close.
All right, he's 15. All right.
No,
so
I'm 2.
he's 2. So, all right, this is what we're having for lunch. Zane's got a burger. Alicia's got chicken and shrimp. And
The same thing.
chicken and shrimp. And Steve's got some ribs. And I got a salad. So we're going to eat. Oh, say hi, Alicia.
Hi, Alicia.
Hello
Say
there.
hi. All right, so we're back home. We had a really nice lunch with Zane and my daughter and Robert, and we have come back home. Steve's outside cutting the grass. I am going to do a couple of things for work that I forgot to do on Friday. I forgot to turn one of my reports in that I need to do. And my payroll sheet, so I need to go ahead and get that done, pay a couple of bills online, and then Steve and I, once he gets done cutting the front yard, I'm not sure if he's going to do the back, but just at least the front yard, he's going to come in and we are going to look for a camera probably on Amazon, and sign in for our cruise, because we can now sign into the cruise. Of course, we're going on a cruise on the 24th, I think we're leaving. Anyway, I'm going to do a whole cruise live stream tomorrow at 3 p.m. on Sunday at 3 p.m. So come and join the live stream. I'll tell you all about the cruise. But so we're going to go into Celebrity, sign in for our cruise, get our luggage tags and everything, all of our paperwork, once we get all of our information signed into it, and we'll be ready for this cruise. Also have a surprise announcement tomorrow during the live stream, so don't miss that live stream. Fun stuff coming up. But as you all know, my camera broke when I was on vacation over in India. And I came home and I sent it was a Canon camera, a very, I have, this is the Canon, and it's a SX730 HS. And I love this camera. It's a vlogger's camera. This flips up. You can, put it on a tripod. Took really nice video, really nice pictures. Love, love, love this camera. But I am not sure. Some of the screws came out of it. It would record, as far as I know. It was recording, but the screen was blank. There was no picture here. So I sent it off to the factory to get repaired, and they called me and said that they didn't repair those cameras, but they could sell me a refurbished one, which I am not interested in a refurbished camera, because then they would just keep mine and refurbish it and sell it again. And I told them, just send the camera back, which they did. It is not fixed, but we're going to see what we can do with it. I don't know that there's too much we can do with it. In the meantime, I went on Walmart. I checked different places for cameras, and Walmart had the Canon, the next Canon in the line. They didn't make this model anymore, but it's the newer model, and it was sold through a third party, and they had a really nice package deal with the battery and the charger and the straps and the carry bag and everything else for it. Really great deal. So I ordered it along with some other items from Walmart. I do order online from Walmart because we have, like I said, no stores near us. So the easiest way to get anything is to order it. They deliver it to our front steps. We never have a problem, an issue with that. Comes like it's supposed to come every single time. Mostly delivered by FedEx. FedEx is always on the ball and doing an awesome job for us. Or Amazon. We have the Amazon trucks coming up. If we order stuff off Amazon, we never have issues. So kudos to them. But this supplier that I ordered the camera from shipped it UPS. So I have a little UPS rant that I'm going to share with y'all. Just a little warning on UPS. They lack in customer service and did a very poor job with my camera delivery. So let me tell you, I got notice that it was going to be delivered on Monday, April the 3rd. That's a couple of weeks ago, April 3rd on Monday. It is now April 15th. So that was a good 2 weeks ago. When I got home from work on Monday, there was a note on the door. One of those little "we missed you" tickets was on my door, and it said they would make another attempt the next day to deliver it, which they did, but I work. So I was out at work, and I missed a second delivery. And then it said, this is our final attempt. We'll attempt one more time. If nobody's home, we're going to return it to the sender. So I went into the UPS and change the delivery date on the UPS. You can go in and change the delivery date. So I requested a Friday delivery, and they charged me an extra $11.99 for me to select a delivery date so they could keep it in the warehouse and deliver it on April 7th. I took the day off work on April 7th. Actually worked from home that day. I was able to work from home. My boss agreed to that. But I mean, if I didn't have a boss that agreed on that, I would have had to take the day off for the delivery, which I did. I made the arrangements to be home so I could get the package on April 7th, on Friday, April 7th. That's a date I paid the extra $12 for, and that's a date it was to be delivered. I waited all day long, and come 6 o'clock at night, I did not have my package. So I got in touch with UPS. I finally got them on the phone. I gave them my tracking number, and they said, yes, that package is waiting for you. I said, what do you mean it's waiting for me? And they said, it's down in the warehouse. And I said, well, where is this warehouse? And they gave me a location about an hour and a half from my house. And I said, but then why did I pay $12 for you to deliver it to me on Friday, today? That was on the 7th. And they said, oh, well, we can't deliver it to you. And I said, why can't you deliver it? And they said, we don't have any trucks. I said, what do you mean? Are you a delivery company? And they said, yes. And I said, well, how does a delivery company not have trucks? It's not like they said the person called out sick or we had a lot of drivers call out. They said, we don't have any trucks. And I said, well, it's ridiculous if you're a delivery company that you wouldn't have trucks. Poor excuse. I mean, that's a really poor excuse. I said, well, I paid extra. Do you understand that I took the day off work, stayed home, paid an extra $12 to be delivered on Friday, which was the only option they gave me on the ticket. They didn't check the mark where it said pick up. I would, I'm paying them to deliver it. I'm not paying them to put it in a warehouse so I can pick it up. Totally ridiculous. So I said, please refund my money. They said, well, you can make special arrangements with the sender so that we don't need a signature and we can bring it to you on another date. I said, okay, great. Well, then just refund my money, which to this day still hasn't been done. It's a week later and they said they would. So I actually had to call my bank, and my bank is investigating it so they can return my money to me. But again, poor service. You said you're going to return my money and you didn't. So fail again, UPS. So I contacted the seller, which was Walmart, and they did say it's a third-party vendor, and they were going to call the third-party vendor and request that the third-party vendor take I need a signature off it and just leave it at my front door. They said the vendor would call me within 2 days. I was pretty sure they meant 2 working days, so I figured by Tuesday I would hear from them. It was Friday night. Okay, so Tuesday come and went. I heard nothing from anybody. I went on the UPS website. It still said package delayed. No other information available. Wednesday, come and gone. Thursday, come and gone. Friday hits again. So now we're on the 14th, yesterday. So I waited all day, came home early from work, looked around, no package, looked on the UPS website, still said package delayed on it. I hadn't heard from the vendor. I hadn't heard from Walmart. I hadn't heard from UPS. Maybe somebody in UPS has my package. I don't know. Maybe they're using the camera, or maybe they have no intentions of ever delivering to my house or whatever again. I don't know. Anyway, so I tried to call UPS to find out what was going on, and I couldn't get anybody by phone or any other means, so I called Walmart, and I again explained my situation and asked for a refund and said, please refund my money for this camera. And this was not a cheap camera. And I said, I'll go buy a camera elsewhere. So because, and they said they were going to take the third party vendor off their list of sellers. And I said, no, don't do that. It's not the vendor's fault. It's UPS's fault. So I went through the whole story with them again. So they totally understood that it was nothing the vendor did. It was UPS refusing to deliver the package. And they're technically a delivery company, I would think. But at this point, I can't recommend that because they lack in customer service and they lack in the ability to deliver. So I don't think they're a postal service. They're definitely not a delivery service. Just beware out there. If you use UPS, the package may never ever get to where it's supposed to go. I would never use UPS again. And I'm hoping that anybody that sends me packages never uses UPS again. The post office is more dependable, and that don't say much. So anyway, as soon as I asked them, before I even got off the phone with Walmart, the money was refunded into my bank account. I mean, that quickly, without me even getting off the phone with the person I was speaking at Walmart with, the money was refunded. Now, it did say that if the camera happens to be delivered, they were going to charge it back to my credit card. I told them, I said, please make sure you put a note on my thing. I don't want it because I'm going to go buy another camera elsewhere. I said, put a note on there, because if I see a charge on my credit card, back on my credit card for the camera because it was delivered, I'm going to return it and again request my money back because it wasn't delivered. They've had 2 weeks to deliver. It was supposed to be at my house 2 weeks ago. And they did make the attempt. I will say they did make the attempt, but I paid extra to have it delivered on Friday because I knew I had to work. And there was no way I could get out of work. I had appointments. There's no way I could have got out of work to work around their schedule. And it wouldn't have mattered anyway because I took a full day off work on Friday to be here waiting for them, and they didn't show up. So it wouldn't have mattered anyway because they could have said they were going to attempt to deliver on Wednesday and figured they didn't have any trucks. That was our problem and not theirs, I guess. So anyway, I will let you know when I finally do get a camera and how I get it and where I get it from. There doesn't seem to be any local or in the area. Fredericksburg, I think Richmond has a camera shop, but I have no idea. I have some specific camera things that I want, and from the websites of the places I'm looking at local, they don't have what I'm looking for. It is totally not vloggers cameras that I'm looking for. And I hate using my phone, y'all. I'm using my phone right now. I hate it. I hate using my phone to record on. Don't mind taking pictures with it, but still not my cup of tea. Just not my thing. I like a camera. So I am going to try something different and see if it works, and I will let you know. But as of right now, I don't know where the camera is that was supposed to be delivered to me. I don't know if somebody from UPS has it and took it home. I don't know if it's still in their warehouse. I don't know if it's being delivered back to the sender. I'm hoping the sender learns from this and doesn't use UPS anymore and uses somebody else to deliver his product, because UPS totally failed on this one. And I won't use them again. If I have any other means of sending things, and there's a lot of different means that doesn't include UPS. So that's what I got to say about that. not a happy camper about any of it, but you know, life goes on and I'm not going to let it like totally ruin my day. I had a great time with my grandson. Was good seeing him. I haven't seen him in a minute. And I'm going to go on with my day. Got to get my bills paid. I got to finish up my little bit of work. And I'm going to get signed into a cruise. Y'all, we're going on a cruise. So if you want to know about that, catch me tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern time, and let's talk about this upcoming cruise and the surprise. I'm very excited. We haven't been on a cruise since before 2020, because we did the Belize trip in early 2020, like February 2020, and then all hell broke loose. So our last cruise has been probably 3 or 4 years ago. I'm ready for a cruise, y'all. So come tomorrow, I'll tell you all about it, because oh my gosh, it's going to be so much fun. You wait. This is going to be a cruise, a total treat for both of us. Lots of fun stuff coming up with this one. So thanks for listening to me rant about a terrible delivery service, and still ain't delivered. Still ain't going to be. I know it's not coming. So I'm going to go shopping for a camera so I can get off this phone and quit recording on my phone and start recording back on my camera. Get back to normal. All right. Thank y'all for watching. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you want to. I will catch y'all on the next video. Bye now.